We are NBC Nebraska. Your live local midday show starts now.
At the Panhandle Humane Society. Another top story on NBC Nebraska Midday. Hello, I'm Allison Tackett. Officers responded to the area of the Panhandle Humane Society in reference to a man pointing a gun at PHS workers. 39-year-old Juan Carrera of Scottsbluff was the man arrested. Court documents stated that 3 Humane Society employees stated that they had been outside the back door of the facility when they heard shots fired. A few seconds later, Carrera pointed a chrome handgun at the employees and then walked away. Officers located him and found the gun in his waistband. During the investigation, they found out that the gun had been reported as stolen. Carrera was arrested for 3 counts of terroristic threats, possession of stolen property, felon in possession of a firearm, and discharging a firearm in city limits. It's pretty warm here outside, so is it here to stay? Let's ask meteorologist Andre Brooks to see how long this warmth will last.
Well, thank you so much, Allison. And currently looking at our current satellite and radar at this time, it's looking like a crystal clear sort of day here across the Panhandle. So if you have any plans today, you should be good to go. And that includes maybe a bike ride, maybe going walking out to the park. I don't know. It's a lot of good activities you can do during this day today. Now, looking at our current temperatures are mainly in the upper 70s to low to mid 80s, so temperatures are already on the climb, and we had some cloud and fog earlier today, but now it is starting to really increase as far as those temperatures are concerned with those clouds and fogs dissipated. Now, how warm will they get? And will we see cooling temperatures later on in the week? I'll let you know later on in the newscast. Allison?
Thanks, Andre. The Nebraska Department of Transportation released its death toll for Nebraska roadways in July. In total, 20 people died in 19 crashes. 8 people didn't wear seatbelts. 16 of the deaths happened on highways or local roads, and 4 of them came from motorcycle crashes, while 3 of the deaths were pedestrians. You may remember Nebraska Tourism changing their slogan a few years ago to, honestly, it's not for everyone. And while the reactions across the country have been mixed since its introduction, it has once again received a top national award. The Visit Nebraska team accepted the 2022 Mercury Award last week for Best Integrated Marketing and Messaging. This was for states with budgets of less than $10 million. Nebraska also won the award back in 2019, shortly after the campaign was introduced. The numbers are in from a Top Speeding Before It Stops You campaign. And from July 20th through August 14th, Nebraska State Troopers issued more than 1,700 speeding tickets, with 72 of them being for drivers speeding at or above 100 miles per hour. They cited another 364 drivers for driving anywhere between 90 and 99 miles per hour. The additional enforcement is thanks to a $20,000 grant from the Nebraska Department of Transportation. In Wyoming, Liz Cheney lost her bid for another term in the House. She was defeated by Harriet Hageman, who was endorsed by the former president. And Cheney was one of 10 House Republicans who voted to impeach Trump. She also is vice chair of a select committee investigating the January 6th Capitol riot. Meanwhile, up in Alaska, former governor and VP candidate Sarah Palin has secured a spot in the general election for the state's congregational seat. NBC's Susan McGinnis reports the latest on Cheney losing her battle in the midterm election cycle. Coming up, a check of our forecast with Andre. Here's a look outside from the Regional West Sky Cam. We will be right back with more news and weather after the break.